tough time, the country would have collapsed. So believe me for this. And it would have been much more serious than what we're facing.
You took a hit at your former principal, Mr. Peter Obi.
I didn't take a hit. No.
Yeah, you said to him, you criticized him on Twitter based on his comment on an online.
I corrected him. I cannot hit Peter Obi. I am sentimentally attached to Peter Obi. Peter Obi.
How do you balance it?
Listen to me.
You're attached to Peter Obi.
Hold on now.
Bola Tinubu.
Peter Obi was my project. And I am part and parcel of those who built Peter Obi up. I can't publicly, denigrate that or break down that house. No, I won't do it. But, when the sensibilities of some of us are affected, we, especially when it becomes, a zonal matter. I mean, when you take entire Yoruba race, you call them out. I'm an elder statesman and primarily, first and foremost, a Yoruba man. If I cannot speak the truth at my age, then there's no point to live. What Peter Obi said was wrong. To say that a Milokon, they should now ask people in Ogun State whether they are buying bread. When Bola Tinubu said a Milokon, he was not addressing the nation. He was not addressing a rally. He was addressing, APC delegates in the premises of Ogun State government who are going to APC convention that they should vote for him. And he said, look, and he was speaking in Yoruba, and there's nothing wrong with that. He said, look, I helped to form this party. I helped to do this. Buhari contested election first, he lost. Second, he lost. Third, he lost. Then, I came in and I helped him to become president. I also helped your son to become vice president. Even Biodun
called him a lay.
Whatever it is, he said, even this governor, I helped him. It is now my turn. What's wrong with that? He said it in Yoruba. I am the next in line for this office. It's legitimate. It was not tribalistic. It was not, it was not a Yoruba thing. It was just something that said, look, I haven't been this leader that has done so much. I should be given a chance to give a shot at it. So, when Obi makes that statement, it insults us. I was a Yoruba man. I'm not blind and I'm not crazy. I left everything and I followed Obi. Baba Obasanjo, for the first time in his political career, left his circle of influence, Babangida, Abdul Salam, Tiwa Danjuma and co, and he deviated for once and, came to support Obi.
Do you regret do you regret supporting Peter Obi?
I don't, because...
Would you do it again?
If, they say that now there's a problem, I cannot do it again. You know why? Because the reason why I did it was that this, what we agreed was that a southern president must emerge. All right? And, but that's what I'm telling you. Baba Adebanjo called me and said, if a southern president must emerge, which zone must it come? Let's be honest and truthful. I said Southeast. So let's support them. Now, if all these, or Shitoku, all of us, if all these eminent Yoruba people supported you, why now bring us down publicly? It's wrong. That's what I did. I didn't take a jab. I just called, and listen to me, Sheo. From now on, we are no longer going to keep quiet for people who just think they can insult Bola Tinubu. Bola Tinubu in the Southwest is the apple of our eye. And
even when he does wrong,
he's not doing wrong. He's not doing wrong.
But things are not not looking well.
They will look well because we know him.
How do we then when things are not going right? And so now
I've just told you, it's a reformer.
Some of us believe so much in this country, we kept quiet, and those who kept quiet, just for a moment. Yes. I mean, your belief, you can measure the intensity of your belief. What? I can measure my own intensity of my belief.
So
in the Nigerian project. No, but the question I'm asking that, when people had believed in past presidents and past leaders, and we found that we woke up one day and we saw that our nation was on the ground, should we still keep quiet with the benefit of experience?
Nobody's asking everybody to keep quiet. But listen to me. You have a house you know, a 50, 60-year-old house that, you know, the roof has been leaking for 60 years. And now at the 60th year, you now come and say, this is too much now.
But if the leak is now more than what it was before.
Nobody repaired the roofs, you know, and not, you know, somebody now comes in and in 1 year, you say,
so you are doing more of an ethnic protection rather than the national protection.
That's not true.
You said it's the apple of your eyes as a even when it does wrong.
I didn't say when it does wrong. I'm qualifying this personality. You cannot take Yoruba-ness from me now. You can. All my life, I have been a nationalist. I have never done Yoruba party. I will never do Yoruba party. I have always aligned even with the North. You know, don't bring this type of thing.